Hello, everybody out there coming with another banger. You know what I mean? Y'all see what it is. It's kind of cold out here in the Midwest, so I had to put that furry thing on. You know what I mean? Trying to get y'all attention. I know y'all would like that. Yeah, it's so beautiful. Put that fluffy thing on. So y'all see what the title is. Let's get right into it. This is kind of sentimental to me. This is my older brother that passed away. May he rest in peace. We was real close. I had to do it. Excuse me. Yeah, my brother, we was coming up. He went on and went to the army. I was so crushed when he left. I was young. I wanted to cry and go crazy because he went to the army. It felt like he left me. So he went on to the army. I think he did like 5 or 6 years. He left to the army. When he came back, he was a little different to me. He was like the reason why I was saying I think he got the start. I think he started messing with drugs when he went to the army. Cause I noticed he was a little different. Then I got older, I could see a little bit more clear. I'm looking at my older brother when he come back. I think he started messing with heroin when he was in prison, but he never was really tore up like that. He always had a good job. He was intelligent and he speaks Spanish fluently. So he the type you could put on the job site to handle all the Mexicans that can't speak English, no offense. And he could go in and talk to them and they can get the work done. So my brother, we used to play basketball. He was pretty good, but as I got better, I ended up being better than him. I was better than him. Yeah. He told me too. He said, "Man, you better than me," and that meant a lot to me coming from him. Wow, really? He said, "Yeah, you better than me, man. I ain't gonna lie to you." So he's so competitive. That's important. So let's jump right into it. So my brother, I think he did 5 or 6 years, and then he came home. So he always had a job, but my brother was low esteem. The reason why I say that, because he would mess with the girls who's too fast for him and they don't mean him no good. They'll try to use him to get back on their feet and then they're going with it. He didn't help so many girls out. Like he'll pick a random girl off the street, get a house, they'll get a house together, they'll get a car, they rocking. And it's almost like she's setting it up for a nigga to get out of prison and something he can come home to. It happened to him several times. I said, man, it's not really your fault. It's the girl's fault. It's the type of girls that you messing with. Now, you got a lot of women out here that really would appreciate what you're doing. You're messing with the wrong one. And if you keep doing the same things, you get the same result. I was trying to tell him, man, you messing with the wrong girls all the time. He do this over and over. And then this is facts. This is a true story. My brother got to messing with this girl from Oakland, and they were staying at our other sister's house. And I used to see these ladies come in with this medication and stuff, and it was different. And I'm looking at this situation. They came on a weekly basis to check on her. So I'm thinking it don't take a rocket science to figure out there's something wrong with this girl for them to come and check on her and talk to her. Come to find out, no, it was a dude downtown. He knew me. He said, he knew my brother. He said, you Julius? I said, yeah, man. Okay. He said, man, I've been trying to catch your brother, man. That girl Shalette that he messing with. She got AIDS, man. She fully blown and it just blew it away. I'm like, what? You for real? He said, man, I wouldn't lie about something like that. I grew up with her in Oakland. I said, wow. So I was puzzled. So I called my brother. He was on the job. I said, man, what you doing? He said, man, I'm at work. I said, nigga, you need to tell your boss you need off today. He said, all right. I said, nigga, this is very important. I ain't gonna tell you until you get here. I'm waiting outside. I got my car parked. So I told him, I said, man, I heard through the grapevine that the girl she got AIDS. She fully blown. So he sat back in the seat. He like, wow. I said, nigga, it's real. We got to go to the doctors and get you checked out. But see, y'all know, like I know, that he might not have it then there, but he might have it down the line. So my brother went and got checked out. The doctor said he was okay. He was like, man, that's a close call. I'm looking at this nigga like, nigga, they know when it can still pop up. He was like, yeah, you right about that. So we just talking and stuff, that's my brother. I'm like, damn, man, you need to let her go. So he let her go and she ended up dying. She passed away. And I don't know if her kid did. But years and years after that, my brother's still dibbling. He's safe on the bras, though. He didn't tighten that up. He tightened up on that part, but he's still using drugs. So I ended up moving. We talk on the phone, and the doctors told my brother another checkup. He said, "Man, you can't keep using pills and drinking." He said, "You're gonna die." And I was at work at the time. He called me around lunchtime. He called for some reason. He called me around 12 o'clock my time. Hey, little bro, what you doing? I'd be so glad to hear from him. What's up, man? We talking. That's my brother. So I was trying to tell him, nigga, you need to use the GI Bill. You got family members. We'll help you pay for the house. Once you get that house, we ain't gonna lose it. And I used to press the issue, and he never would go check that out. He been in the service, and he never used the GI Bill. And it still kind of haunts us to this day. He never used it. So he called me one day. He said, "Man, I was thinking about checking into that GI Bill." I said, "Man, that's pretty good." He's the type, if he say something like that, he's going to do it. He's going to do it. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. So my brother called me at 12 o'clock and about 5 o'clock. Well, let me see. Let me backtrack a little bit. Excuse me. We talked about 12 o'clock. And at 5 o'clock, my phone go off. It's my mom. She said, "Hey, babe, how you doing? You need to sit down." I said, "Okay, mom, what is it?" She said, "Your brother Robert passed away." I said, "Mom, what? Mom, I don't play like that." I'm thinking, what? That just sounds so crazy to me. I said, "Mom, I talked to him at 12 o'clock." She said, "Look, your brother Robert is gone. He was over his friend's house using them pills and drinking, and he passed out at the table." I said, "Mom, that is crazy." But see, my family members that know me, they know I don't go to funerals. I don't do the funerals. I go to the repasts. I don't like the funerals. That's just too much. I don't do it. I don't go to funerals. I don't go to funerals. So they hit me with a devastating blow. I still think about it this day. I be thinking about, oh, to go dig this nigga up for the grave and beat him up. He got me so mad. He be having me so mad, and then he checked out the game. But that's my brother, and I love him, and he probably ain't gonna change. And I just think about him a lot of times before I go to bed. I can't sleep. I'd be like, damn, bro, what the fuck was you thinking, man? You never know what a person really be going through on the inside. And see me, I'm the type of dude, I'm a sensitive person for my family members and my closest friends. I'm very sensitive when it comes to them. I don't know where I got that from. I'm not trying to sit up and act like I'm so hard as nails and all that, because I really ain't. When you my partner, and I mess with you, you got a real friend. You got a different type of friend. I'm gonna make sure you straight and you all right. That's just me. That's the type of dude I am. I'm really genuine. So that's why I don't mess with a lot of people. I ain't trying to get too attached, because a lot of people might not have the same reasons for you. They might not be attached to you like you are them. See, I wanted it gotta go both ways. When you got a friend and a real nigga, that's who I am. I go to my grave with that. But my brother has so many skills. He worked, the Mexicans could not work him. His work skills were stupid. And he did it all. And then he could like one time years ago, he started remodeling houses. And he called me, said, "Yeah, man, I'm remodeling these houses." I said, "Okay." He said, "It's a dude coming here, a little young dude. He got long hair, but he kind of funny. He don't ever talk to me. I don't even know what he's coming here for." I said, "Because he owns them houses." He said, "Nah, this dude don't own the houses." I said, "Let me explain something to you. If he didn't own them houses, he wouldn't be there." He said, "Man, he don't never really talk to me." I said, "Because he don't know you. He's having a bunch of money, and you got to be careful who he associate with. He don't know you from a can of paint. So when you go to work tomorrow and he come in there and look at the house, tell him that your younger brother is, tell him who your younger brother is, and he's going to open up to you." So he started talking. "Hey man, how you going?" He said, "Man, my brother is such and such." He said, "What?" He said, "Man, why you didn't say that, man? Lock all this up. We finna go out to eat. We going to the buffet, and I need you to get your brother on the phone." He said, "Yes, no problem." He said, "Man, old boy want to holler at you." He said, "Man, I didn't know this was your brother." He said, "Yeah, that's my older brother." He said, "Man, he cold with them houses, man." He said he didn't know who you was. And he said, "You know how I am. I didn't know who he was. I know he was good at houses. I don't know this dude from a can of paint. Why am I talking to him? Niggas always be trying to rob you and set you up. I can't be associated with somebody I don't know. I don't do that. I don't get out like that. I don't want him to be mad at me. But now that I know that your brother, man, we going to the buffet every day. I'm gonna come through here and pick him up, take him to the buffet, and probably talk a hole in his head about you, man. You my nigga. We go way back." I said, "Yes, sir. Yes, sir." He said, "Man, your brother cold with them houses, man. He saved me a lot of money." So it kind of hurts my heart a little bit, but sometimes when you have a lot of stuff on the inside, you have to get it out. And that's where I'm at with that. I think about my brother all the time. I just came and I was like, dang, man, what the hell, man, was you thinking? You know what the doctor told you? And then my brother didn't really mess with computers. I mess with computers, but my brother don't. And he had it. Now he was married at one time to a girl in Texas, but he ain't seen his daughter in probably what 20 years, maybe 25. So I was showing him on the computer how we can find her because all you need is her name. And we found his daughter on the computer. And we hit her, we hit her a little message, whatever, and she hit us back with the number. And he talked to her on the phone and he broke down. I seen my brother broke down. He's like, "Oh my God." And they finally got back together. And I can't remember if he went and visited or not, but he came in her life and he didn't last long. He probably been in her life 2 or 3 years and then he passed away. So at least she got to know who her dad was. It's a beautiful thing too when you get to know your parents, your mom and your dad. A lot of people don't have that privilege, they be gone. That's just part of life and that's the way it is. But I think about him all the time. At 12 o'clock, he used to hit my phone. "Hey, little bro, what you doing, man?" I said, "Nothing, man. I'm working, man." We talk, we mess around and he gone. Now I look at it like, damn. I think about it all the time. Life is so short. Life is short. That's why you have to live life to the fullest and try to be the best you can be and try to get everything that life has to offer you and be happy. Whatever you chose to do, be happy. See, I'm at a place right now where I'm willing to be settled. I'm trying to be settled and get my little business going and take flights and make sure my family, my mom and them is straight. And I'm good. I got one daughter and I got one son. That is it. My son is mad at me right now because I won't go to Kansas. But I'm gonna reconnect with him and I'm gonna do something really nice for him. He don't know. He gonna look up one day and I'm gonna text his mom, probably buy him a car or something, ship it out there, buy it out there, have him bring it by like a present. Because it's my son, and that's all I got. He mad at me. He think I'm just supposed to drop everything and come out there. I have my life. I ain't coming out there. Negro, you come out here. But it's cool, it is what it is. Sometimes kids, they don't understand. He don't know how much it hurts me for him to be acting like that. It really, really cuts me deep because I'm sensitive. See, my son don't know that about me. He been around me. He know who I am, but he don't know that other side, the soft side. See, he don't know that because if he did, he wouldn't be acting the way he is. But I'm gonna reconnect him. I ain't gonna make this thing about him. It is what it is. We're gonna reconnect. But yeah. So what I'm doing, I wanted to do the cooking thing today, but the weather was so bad and it started raining out here. I don't like to do none of that. I wanted to go in the store and give y'all the raw footage, how to buy the stuff I'm finna cook and watch my show, but the weather was too bad. So it's coming soon, And I want y'all to know it's not easy getting on there every day talking about a good topic to get the viewers to see what you like. And it's not easy, but we're going to get past this. And I'm going to keep coming with some raw footage bangers every time. Bam! Every time I come, I hope I can inspire you guys with something that could help you in life. You know, I hope what I'm talking about can help you in life. Help me, you help everybody. That's what I'm here. I'm into motivate and inspire people to do what they got to do. Don't be afraid to chase your dreams and jump off the porch. Something that you want, go and get it by all means necessary. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, you can't do that. Excuse me. You can't do this, you can't do that. Don't go for that. Don't believe in that. I don't care how old you is, what you trying to do, go and get that. Because ain't nobody gonna help you when you're trying to get it, but everybody gonna want to come around when you do get it. You know what I mean? That's just simple the way it is. You might get lucky and get one or two, but it ain't gonna be a lot. Everybody gonna tell you what you can't do instead of what you can do. So I'm about to go, and I hope y'all like my furry coat. It's real. I got another one, but this is just my style. I'm one of the cats. I like to wear fur coats, shoes, and all the shit that's down here. So if you guys like my story, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. I need all the viewers. I'm trying to build a nice platform to move on to bigger, better things. I want to be like the other dudes. You know, this is a relay race to be. I'm chasing. But the other cats I'll be watching, they way down the road there. But guess what? I'm in the race. I'm in the race. They far away from me now. But all of a sudden, I'm gonna start running real fast, and I'm gonna catch up to them, and I'm gonna be right in their face. But it's just a matter of time. I got patience. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Listening, learning, and it's gonna happen. And then I'm gonna be in their face and be looking at these old videos I did. Yeah, that's how I started. I love y'all dearly. Subscribe to my channel. Bang! Jay Juelz is out. You know what I mean? Holler at me. Please comment on that beautiful curtain, that beautiful furry coat. You know what I mean? Y'all see that coat. Stop playing, man. Y'all see it. Y'all see what it is.